Pam, padam, padam. Salut, salut. Mhm. Mhm.
The trout in the towers, the wolves got the fish and they all ran away. The trout he fought all around. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, the diving goes to me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, it all ends happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all... Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Y'a pas de souci.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field plowed
Look,
so
President.
well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Ah, moi ça va là.
Rob Stark!
Que je change
King
un
in
peu
the North!
mes idées. C'est la version de ce que moi j'ai fait avant. Une nouvelle version de Game of Thrones, j'essaye de prendre des choix différents. Histoire de voir comment ça évolue autrement.
Gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Iron from ice!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
Ouais, je l'ai déjà fait, mais j'essaie de regarder.
I could not be more
J'ai
proud
déjà fait
of the
aussi.
man he's become.
Je regarde surtout pour voir les choix différents.
Men
Façon de
find
parler.
false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd
Ah, quand
rather
on
you
arrive à
were
Bolton, les choix ils
Yes,
sont
my
durs
lord.
hein, quand même.
here. Is also the question.
On sait ce qu'on fait, et puis quand on regarde comment nos héros terminent, on se dit oh merde.
Been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done,
I've done nothing wrong, my lord.
right or wrong. That is for the gods to decide. You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side.
Ouais, des fois j'ai dur à me rappeler de ce que j'ai répondu, mais quand je lis les réponses, je me dis ah ouais j'ai répondu ça. Ah ouais j'ai répondu ça.
It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on, make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank. Wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is,
J'étais un peu plus
at this
peau de
rate
vache
we'll never be
quand
more
même
than
quand.
this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan and House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
Les fameuses noces pourpres, bordel de merde. J'ai été choqué quand c'est arrivé dans la série.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walders.
Un choix
In a
différent.
generous
Ok.
mood.
Fucking phrase.
Un choix
Nice
différent.
night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We have enough wine.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you?
They've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need
La
to
première
find
fois, je l'ai pas
Bottom.
sauvé.
He's out there by himself.
La première fois, je l'avais pas sauvé. Ouais. Je m'étais barré comme un juif.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp.
Les fameuses noces pourpres.
Garrett, we have to get back. A gift from the king.
Allez, prends-le, bordel. Tiens, dans ta gueule.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
toi je t'ai eu. Ouais, je sais. Ouais, je pense que la première fois j'avais foiré ce côté-là en plus. Non, quand même. Allez, allez, pousse, garçon, pousse. Voilà, impeccable. Ah, bizarrement sur PC c'est un peu plus chiant à jouer. Oh non, 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 pas mourir, pas mourir, pas mourir. Allez, vas-y. Ah, j'ai trop long, merde, j'ai pas eu. J'ai raté, j'étais trop vite. Salut. Oh putain, vas-y, me demande-moi ça, je ne sais pas. Je sais pas cette connerie.
Good fucking riddance.
Oh allez, vas-y, finis le tour, garçon.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Il est encore vivant.
Speak up, Garrett.
The phrase. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Ah, pitié. Allez, on taille la route, on se casse. Allez.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Allez, vas-y, bordel. Allez, vas-y, c'est bon, j'arrive. Allez, je l'avais l'arme, bordel. Les pignoufs, il réagit à peine.
You fucking traitor!
Droit dans sa gueule, t'as raison.
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Allez. Allez. Oh, il est pas dégourdi pour un yard, c'est une côte. Oh là là.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Allez, j'avais répondu quoi après L'honneur. L'honneur, ouais. Alors, qu'est-ce qui va rester là pour ça?
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By
I...
the gods, you
J'avais choisi
will obey me.
de ne pas l'abandonner, mais il m'a buté là-dessus. Donc,
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear.
Personne
Tell
d'autre,
only
ok.
your uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
The North Grove, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love, fray.
ouais, parfait, le traître. Ce bouffon de pacotille, on lui fait bouffer ses couilles. Allez, vas-y, carapate-toi. De temps. C'est parti. Le générique. me lasserai jamais de ce générique. De la glace ni le fer. Pareil, bah, je pense que de toute façon tu l'as vu avec mes costumes. Hein. Et j'ai reçu une proposition pour être dans une série. Enfin, figurant. Pas acteur, mais figurant. Bon. On va rejoindre ce baraque. J'avoue, quand on me l'a proposé, je me suis dit, Warzazat, mais oui, pas de souci. La web série s'appelle Donjon Legacy.
Blood. Fresh.
Et le mec il est un inspecteur Barnabé même. Bah on peut avoir les autres mais il faut les acheter quoi, c'est ça le truc. C'est ça, ouais. Ils étaient à Lille, ils étaient à Moucron. Derrière la photo où je suis sur le trône avec les squelettes de chaque côté, justement. Et ils disaient qu'ils cherchaient justement des types de figurants comme moi je ressemblais. Donc c'était plutôt bien.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Sérieux? C'est sur la PS3 alors qu'il y a toute la saison.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going
La
to
première
kill
fois
you.
j'ai rejoint mon père.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
Ah, c'est pas ça qu'il dit. C'est quoi cette merde, les mecs? Sérieux, je crois pas.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Ouais, donne-moi cette épée maintenant, bordel de merde. Putain, il est doué comme un navet, là. Ah oui, merde, putain, c'est vrai, faut rester appuyé. Vite.
Mercy. Please.
Je fais quoi? Je le parle.
They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Non, allez, vas-y, je vais l'épargner. La première fois, je l'ai buté.
Thank you. Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Première fois, je l'ai buté. Deuxième fois, je l'ai laissé partir. Eh. Je suis du genre bourrin à la base. Moi, ce serait sans pitié. Je massacre tout le monde.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister.
Et toi, t'aurais fait quoi, Resident? Tu l'aurais achevé aussi, hein, ouais, à vous.
I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Ouais, t'as raison. On va tous les niquer. Ça va devenir ma guerre. Bon, on passe sur l'autre maintenant.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Ouais, c'est à peu près ça. Ouais.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Normalement, vu que madame rentre pas trop tard, en théorie, oui. Oui, non, ce soir je geek. Ouais. Déjà, comme maintenant, madame n'est pas là, donc je profite un peu. De temps en temps, il faut quand même que je regarde.
They killed my family. And for what?
5h20, ça va.
My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Ah, ok. Bah, moi, comme je l'ai dit, hein, ça change pas, hein, c'est la même chose. Que je te réponde à toi, que je réponde à ta femme, ce sera pareil, c'est la même réponse.
But I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just
Je
walk all
recommencerai sans
over us.
hésiter.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Allez. C'est pas faux, c'est vrai que c'était comme ça à l'époque. Les asticots bouffaient la chair en putréfaction, ou les infections, la chair morte. Mais après ils sortaient.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house
J'avais
is in
répondu quoi
Lord
là?
Ethan's
Notre
hands
maison ne
now,
tombera jamais.
though he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
La maison Forrester.
The Ironwood Grove. An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world. The Foresters owe their lives to this wood, and the weapons that come from it.
Tu sais que ça marche pas, c'est de la connerie ça.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on
Tu
it.
l'enlèves, tu la remets, ça marche. Allez, descends.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Ramasser. Bien sûr. Herbe de soin.
This might help.
Normalement, c'est indirect, hein, donc il la bloque pas après. Ah non, mais YouTube, ça devient des gros branleurs quand même.
No, you see there? You're limping
I'm
again.
fine, really.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
J'ai là regardé un truc, je sais plus quoi.
Why do the Whitehills hate the...
It's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Là, ici, je vais jouer une petite heure, je m'arrête, puis après, bon. Parce qu'on m'a dit, ouais, va sur
just
YouTube.
telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was
On va
told...
dire sur Twitch, si jamais tu vas dessus, t'hésites pas, quoi. C'est la même chose, tu t'abonnes et tout, machin, nanana, et puis...
I know it may be
Quand je
difficult to
rejoins,
remember,
tchac,
but if I may ask,
je like aussi.
was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me.
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
C'est pas faux.
So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Maester Ortengren asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Voilà. Pour Dorian CC. Je vais continuer la suite sur Twitch. J'ai fait la première heure là-dessus. Là ici je vais préparer, je vais faire de la bistoule. Puis après je rejoins... Je repars sur Twitch. Donc sur la chaîne davdan-1979. Allez, bah à plus tard. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.